all the construction guys are like done. They're all standing over there, and the top is perfectly flat across. Looks like they're really happy. They did a good job. Good job, boys. Nice hugs.
Drake just put a huge sculpture of ice in downtown Toronto, and it's looking like the IceMan album is about to drop very, very soon. After these videos went viral everywhere, this big old block of ice, Drake then went on Instagram and said release date inside, and he put the address where the ice is located in downtown Toronto. Now, is the album gonna drop this week, next week? We don't know, because this is a whole bunch of ice, man. Like, how long do y'all think it's gonna take for this ice to melt? I would say probably a week, maybe two, because it's a lot of ice. It's a whole bunch of frozen ice. So I would say either a week or close to, I don't think it'll last 2 full weeks, but it's either gonna be a week or close to 2 weeks. And I'm very interested to see how Drake rolls out this album. Is Drake gonna do what he usually does, put out the release date and then just drop the album? Are we gonna get a first single before the album? Are we gonna get 3 singles before the album? Because remember, Drake put out What Did I Miss a year ago, almost a year ago now. He put out the first single, What Did I Miss? Then he put out Which One? That wasn't really perceived very well. Then he put out his worst single ever with Yeet, Doghouse, which came and went. I don't even think that did good on the Billboard charts. So I'm very interested to see, like, is Drake starting from scratch? Are all 3 of those songs still gonna be on IceMan? Is this Drake starting over and re-rolling out the IceMan album? We're gonna get a first single, maybe a second single, and then the album. I just hope we don't get the IceMan episodes, bro. Those IceMan episodes were horrible, bro. It was just a whole bunch of filler space, not really any conversation going on. It basically was just a bunch of random cameras, I guess in Drake's house or some building, and the cameras would just keep switching, and then Drake would just walk around and we would see Pinocchios running all across the house. And he did preview some songs on the episodes. One of the songs had a really, really good beat. That's the song that I wanted him to drop. So are we gonna get more IceMan episodes? I hope not, bro. I'm just ready for the album, bro. Drake, you're still the highest streamed rapper in the world. You know what I'm saying? You're still breaking all types of records on streaming. And it's time, bro. Okay, J. Cole dropped his album. I like J. Cole's album. I think it was dope. Kanye just dropped the album. I didn't like it. I liked literally I think I liked 1 or 2 songs off of Kanye's whole album. I didn't think it was a good album for Kanye. But the only people I'm really interested in hearing from rap this year is Drake, and I want to hear Future's new album as well. Other than that, bruh, like, rap needs Drake more than ever, bruh. Okay, the whole Drake and Kendrick beef, it was fun while it lasted. We can all agree that Kendrick Lamar won the beef, right? Dropped the biggest song in his career. But there's a lot of people out there that think that Drake's career is over. A lot of people feel like Kendrick Lamar ended Drake's career. But to the people out there saying that, you're delusional, okay? Drake dropped 2 number 2 singles after that. Oh, like, I forgot the Nokia record. Like, Nokia went number 2 on Billboard, and What Did I Miss went number 2 on Billboard. So how does somebody fall off, and how does somebody end somebody's career when he dropped 2 number 1 records last year? And he's still the highest streamed rapper in the world. I don't even think Kendrick Lamar is top 5 highest streamed. I don't even think he's top 10 highest streamed artists on Spotify in the world. Drake is, okay? Now, has Drake's career taken a damage from the Kendrick Lamar beef? Yes. But I don't just think it's the Kendrick Lamar beef. I think it's the fact that everybody teamed up on Drake and kind of tried to, I guess you could say, I don't want to say blackball, but they all teamed up on Drake and basically tried to end his career, right? Future, Metro Boomin, Rick Ross, The Weeknd, ASAP Rocky, Serena Williams was crip walking. Yo, the fact that Serena Williams, who dated Drake, came out and was crip walking at the Super Bowl, bruh. Like, but listen, I don't blame her, because on For All the Dogs, Drake was taking shots at Serena Williams' husband. On For All the Dogs, Drake was taking shots at Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, right? So you can't really blame Serena Williams for crip walking at the Super Bowl while Kendrick Lamar was performing Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? Also, you got to take into account the fact that Drake sued his record label and basically accused them of botting streams for Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? He basically accused UMG of paying radio stations to purposefully overplay Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us record and cause it to be one of the biggest rap songs in rap history, if not the biggest. You know what I'm saying? So very interesting situation that Drake is in, because after he lost the lawsuit, he filed an appeal, and we haven't heard any news of Drake just quitting the lawsuit. Like, it's still out there, you know what I'm saying? So what's gonna happen with this album? Like, is UMG gonna make sure that this album does well when their biggest artist is out here accusing them of the worst? You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Drake would fix that legal situation and then put out the IceMan album, but Drake is saying, F it. I don't give a damn. I'm filing an appeal. I'm going to drop this album, and it is what it is. But Drake, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this, bro. If this album doesn't do more than G and X, if it doesn't do more than J. Cole's The Fall Off, if it doesn't do more than Kanye West's Bully album, because all three of those albums did pretty well first week, right? I think J. Cole did 300K. I think Ye did close to 300K. And G and X did about over 300K, if I'm not mistaken. So Drake needs to do at least 400K first week. I think Drake is still capable of even doing 500K first week. You know what I'm saying? But we're hearing rumors. Shout out to Academics. There's rumors that Future is actually on this album. Like, Rory, shout out to Rory and Maul. Rory basically said that Drake and Future squashed the beef behind the scenes, and they're saying that Future is on IceMan, bruh. So listen, I think everybody wants to hear a Drake and Future song, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this would make Drake look weak, bruh. You would be collabing with a dude that did a whole album, 2 whole albums, you know, basically damaging your career. So, you know, I don't know, man. I definitely know he ain't doing no song with Rick Ross. We could see French Montana on this album, right? But that's it, man. I'm not expecting a lot of features from Drake, man. I definitely don't think he's putting J. Cole on this album after J. Cole tucked his tail and then started glazing Kendrick because he was scared for Kendrick to respond to him with a diss track. So, yeah, man, Drake's back is up against the wall, and this album has to show everybody that Drake is not leaving from the throne until he's ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely expecting Drake to take shots at Jay-Z on this album. I hope he doesn't take shots at Kendrick Lamar, because Drake, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this, bro. If there's a Kendrick Lamar diss song on this album, bro, Kendrick is so petty that he'll drop a whole album or a diss song the same day your album comes out. So Drake, I hope you're not stupid enough to actually have a Kendrick Lamar diss song on this album, bro. That beef was 2 years ago. Get over it. Kendrick, the buzz is finally dying down from all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick won his Grammys. Just move on, bro. Move on with your career and go back to doing what we love you for, bro. Singing, rapping and singing on the same song, doing the dance hall records, doing the pop records, and then getting in your lyrical bag, man. So that's what I want to see from Drake. Are you guys excited for IceMan? Let me know in the comment section. It's your boy Days. Make sure y'all subscribe. Click that hype button for your boy so we can get this video into the algorithm. And most importantly, leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about this. I'm out.